Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I'm here to do a quick Big Brother chat. What did I title this? I said, why is Claire off the block? Like, I don't understand the bad game moves I'm seeing across my TV screen. Now, it looks a little bit different. I'm in a different filming room of my house. I'm in my son's bedroom. I don't know if you can see his Atlanta Falcons stuff, and I chose to just because downstairs in my makeup studio room, it's open into the entire house. Like it doesn't have any doors. So, in order for me to go live or film a video, I have to make sure everyone downstairs is quiet and it gets on my husband's nerves. So I said, forget it. I can just come up in my cheeks room. He's off to college, so no one's utilizing this room right now. And I miss him a little bit. So I said, oh, I'll film in here and I'll have my privacy and I could be at one in his space. So that's why the room looks different. So I'll probably be using this room from now on to do my videos. But let's jump into Big Brother 23. I want to know why Claire is off the block and why Kyland isn't thinking far enough in advance to see that this is a very bad move for him. This move only benefits Tiffany. And for the cookout as a whole, this is an extremely bad move. And I can see the snowball effect probably starting tonight with the new, depending on who the new HOH is. I can see it snowballing out of control. But let's make this a quick video. If you can't jump in live, I understand. I'm going live today because I will be out of town again this weekend for a funeral. I don't want to get into that, but I will be out of town this weekend, so I won't be going live Fridays again starting next week. So I know I'm a little bit off schedule, but please forgive me. And if you can't join me on the live, I appreciate you getting in the comments. Let me know what you think on the replay. So the first thing we see on our TV screens is Brittany and Kylan. Yeah, Brittany and Kylan make a final two, but they made a 2 week deal. No block, no renoms. You don't come for me, I won't come for you. I appreciated the deal. Mind you, I could care less about Brittany, but I appreciate, some old school Big Brother coming back into play. Like, let's just cut some deals. Let's see what's going on. You keep me safe, I'll keep you safe. The only problem with this deal is that Brittany isn't really known for winning anything. Now it's a whole lot of game left to play, and it's a whole lot of crapshoot games. Roll a ball in the hole, get the highest number. Some eeny, meeny, miny, mo type games. Brittany could win something, so I appreciated her at least making the effort to put a deal out there with the current HOH. That's what Big Brother is about, making deals. But Kylan also showed you what Big Brother is about by breaking a deal. But let's move on past that. The observation that I noticed is Kylan's plan this week for who's on the block. He has Derek F, or is this Derek F's plan? I don't know. Of making it seem like they're mad at each other and that Derek F is really the target over Claire. No one believes that. No one believes that. And if y'all in the house believing that, Ozza, Brittany, y'all are fools. Y'all are fools. No one is going after Derek F over Claire. Really. Um, I don't know why the cookout they don't speak to each other. Now I understand all six of them don't want to be seen together, like all the black people huddling up, y'all. Let's what's going on. I understand they don't want to do that, but at some point, you all need to break down the plans to each other. Like Ozza, I don't understand. Because see, Colin, this is where you went wrong. By making Derek F go around thinking y'all hate each other, Ozza and those jokers are so tight. The jokers to me are tighter than the cookout. You're not putting the target on your back because now Ozza and Brittany has a deal, but now Ozza is looking at you funny like, what's going on with the cookout? Why is Derek F on the block? You all need to communicate with each other. And you all leaving everybody out in the dark, you aren't doing you aren't doing each other any favors. And it's slowly breaking apart the cookout. Now, mind you, I don't care nothing about Derek F or Ozzy. They both can go. But for the sake of the bigger picture of us having our first African American winner, I need y'all black people to get it together. You all need to communicate this whole, I'm only talking to Xavier and Tiffany, and I'm only talking to Hannah and DX, all of that. Y'all got to get it together because, anyway. So I listened to the what's it called, the live feeds. I know that Claire, I knew Claire was coming off the block before. We ain't even seen her come off the block yet. We got to wait till tonight, but we'll get into that later. My whole point, once I knew Claire came off that block, I wanted to know how Tiffany finessed Kylan into pulling Claire down. I just knew it was going to be an episode long, full of gameplay of people trying to tell Kylan why we need to keep Claire and what Claire can do for you and this, and that. I just knew it was going to be longer than a 2 minute conversation of Kylan pulling Claire off of this block. You telling me all Tiffany had to come up to Kylan and say is, I don't think Claire really gonna come after those people in the cookout. Trust me, whatever Claire wants to do, I can divert her into another nomination. That's all Tiffany said. That's all Tiffany said. And Kylan was like, okay, Claire off the block. I guess it's Brittany or Alyssa. Kylan, you aren't thinking. You aren't thinking past, you aren't even thinking past this week. You aren't thinking past the conversation that you're currently having. You need to take the information that people give you and look ahead. Okay, I don't believe Tiffany can control Claire any more than Claire can control Tiffany. I feel like they might be good girlfriends in the house, but when it comes, if either one of them get an HOH, neither one of them is going to be able to tell the other what to do. Tiffany gonna do what Tiffany want to do, and Claire is going to do what Claire want to do. And for Tiffany to even think that she can control Claire's HOH, Tiffany, you showing your weaknesses. You really showing your weaknesses. I, Charles, I agree. Busy, I agree. Kylan is a fool. Kylan is a fool for listening to Tiffany. This gameplay this week is trash. And Charles, Kylan has ruined his entire week. He's ruined his entire game. Let's hurry up and get through my notes because there ain't too much more I got to say. So after he talked to Tiffany, Alyssa and Brittany are now the targets. Who cares? Vito is Otev. I always enjoy seeing Otev. People put their little bets on there. That was a cute twist. Kylan bet on Alyssa, Sarah Beth, Ozzy, Claire, Kai, Derek F, Brittany. I don't know why the hell the Jokers are fools. They fools to me. Now I understand the plan. If Derek F and Brittany are both in there and Brittany wins veto, it's a way for all the Jokers to stay safe. But that's a huge if. A huge if. Like Derek F, I already knew when it was OTEV, Derek F ass was out. Because I know my big ass gonna have a hard time climbing up that ramp. I knew Derek F ass was gonna have a hard time climbing up that ramp too. So I knew it was no chance. I wouldn't have bet on Brittany being my best bet of climbing up that ramp next. I would have put, if I was Derek F, I probably would have put my money on Kylan. He has second choice. But I understand the logic behind it, but let's just get into it because at the end of the day, Brittany couldn't even win it for herself. Hell, Ozzy had to throw a little puzzle piece to the side, like she flipping up her shirt, like Brittany, look, I got the shit, hurry up and find it. it's so obvious Ozzy is throwing it for Brittany. And then finally she was like, bitch can't find it. Let me throw it in the puddle right next to her. And so Brittany finally picked it up and took forever to get her ass up the thing. I said, Ozzy, you should have tried to win it for yourself. At some point in time in the game, you gotta want to play for yourself. Because I'm like, you doing all this to help Brittany just for her to be out next. I knew Brittany was gonna be out next because Brittany couldn't find that puzzle piece. What make you think she gonna find the next one? But anyway, Brittany was out next. Claire had a hard time. She couldn't win it for herself, but it seemed like Claire was kind of betting on Colin to win that second one for her. But once Claire was out, Colin threw it to Alyssa so both of them could have it because Brittany was going on block anyway. That was smart of Colin, but it was dumb because everybody knew what you was doing. So let's jump into the main point. This was the best part of the episode. He's sitting up there talking to Sarah Beth, talking about if I renom, he gonna vote out. She was like Brittany. So now Brittany is the renom. For the life of me, for the life of me, why did Kyland and Sarah Beth find it necessary to tell Brittany before the nominations that she was sitting her ass on that block? When you getting ready to backdoor somebody, you getting ready to renege on a deal, you getting ready to do all this stuff to Brittany. You know she about to explode. Let her ass explode on live TV. I know it ain't live, but you know at the veto ceremony, we know that's going on TV. Why you want to tell her some stuff 2 minutes before so she could? She looked so she was running around that house like Pac-Man. She was all over up and down them stairs looking for Kylan. I wanted Brittany to go off. She should have cussed his ass out. What did it say? Both Ozzy and Kylan didn't make it look believable. They didn't. Ozzy definitely didn't. She was flipping the shirt up, and she should have damn near just gave Brittany the puzzle piece as much as Ozzy wasn't trying to hide it. She should just put it in her hand and say, "Bitch, go." But hell, ain't neither one of them too smart. And I used to love Kylan, but this week showed me that he's not too bright. But Brittany, she was like, Kyla, what are you doing? I can't believe you doing this to me. All the jokers are now pissed. Derek F. and Ozzy, I believe them backdooring Brittany could be enough for Derek F. and Ozzy to say, fuck the cookout. I really do. Because they love that Joker click so much more than caring about all the black people making it to final six. Um, I guess we get to see Brittany spaz out tonight, and I can't wait to see it. I would have done it at the V. I wouldn't have told Brittany nothing. Y'all are robbing the audience of the backdoor aha moment, like of getting to see that facial expression of, okay, Claire, you come down. Brittany, take a seat. We missed that moment of Brittany spazzing in the seat. Good TV. Now, I mean, we did. Brittany gonna give us some good TV anyway, but I wanted to see the moment. Now let's talk about all the reasons why I think this is an extremely bad move for Kylan and the cookout as a whole. Number one, I already said it. Tiffany does not control Claire. Kylan, you exposed your hand to Claire. It's like we playing spades. And I'm gonna show you my hand, be like, oh, look at all the good cards I got. I'm about to bid a whole 6-7. What you got? And then, but you gonna show Claire your hand and she ain't your partner. Like that doesn't make sense. You done show Claire all of your spades and all of your aces and stuff, everything you got in your hand, but she ain't your partner. So she know how to play around you. So you expose yourself to Claire and nobody can really trust Claire. So now I honestly believe in what would be good TV for me. And I'm rooting for everybody black. I am. But sometimes bad game moves, you have to just accept your punishment for the bad game move. I need Claire to win HOH. I need Claire to win this next HOH. And let's see how much Tiffany controls. That's what I want to happen. Because I just I just can't believe it. But let's move on because I already talked about how Tiffany doesn't control Claire. Up next, you just made a deal with Brittany, broke that deal with Brittany, and now Brittany is sitting on the block. This is awful jury management because now we into the jury part of the game. Now, if this was last week, nobody cares. Brittany would be sitting at home watching TV like the rest of us. But this is jury management time now. You done canceled your vote for from Brittany. Both of the jokers, if they sitting in the jury, Ozzy and DF, they not voting for you anyway. So out of 9 potential jury members, 3 of them this week you done just pissed off, and they ain't gonna forget because jokers act like they cousins, like they came into the game together. Right, right, Charles. None of the jokers will vote for Colin, so you just effed up your entire jury management portion of the game. So that's reason number 2 why this is a bad move. You sitting up here listening to Tiffany. Tiffany playing for herself. And Tiffany playing kind of bad too. Because I'm telling you, I wrote in my notes, what did I say? I said, I bet you Claire turns out to be the Nicole Franzel for Tiffany. This gonna sound wrong, but Tiffany wanna partner up with this non-cookout member. I'm gonna say it PC. She wanna ride out and play so hard for this non-cookout member to turn around and flip on all of y'all and win the game. She gonna franzel Tiffany's ass. I believe it. I believe it. And watch. And everybody want to be like, oh, Tiffany played just like Davon, but look what Davon won. Shit. So we need Tiffany to play better than Davon, not like Davon, but better. And she needs to recognize this was the week to let go of Claire and ride out with Hannah and Xavier and Colin and your cookout friends. But I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there. What was my last reason for why this was trash? Oh, I listen to the rumors, and this just a rumor. I don't know how true it is. We gonna see tonight. But somebody said the vote might be Derek F. Now, bitch, I can't stand Derek F. And I feel like Ozzy and Derek F need to go, but not tonight. Not tonight. If y'all cook out people for whatever reason y'all have, I can't wait to see tonight what the reason might be if Derek F meets Julie. I don't know. If y'all vote out Derek F, I need y'all to know this is a snowball. A snowball. Once one black person goes, I guarantee it's gonna be bloop, 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 bloop. Y'all, it's gonna snowball for y'all. Don't get rid of Derek F. Now that's just a rumor. That's just a rumor. You done did all this bullshit to get Brittany on the block. Vote her ass on up out of there. And what I wrote in my notes. What I need, this is the advice I have for, I guess, what is it called when you trying to pathological? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to send it to LA to their asses through my brain. Tiffany, I need you to learn how to read a room, boo. You are not the head bitch in charge. Just because you loud and you got that Detroit thing, I know because all my family from Detroit does not mean you in charge. That just means you loud. And you getting on everybody's nerve. Boo, I don't even see you making it a couple of other weeks. It all depends on who HOH. You need to read a room and calm down. You did what you had to do to secure the cookout to the jury. Now I need you to learn to do what you got to do to secure yourself to the final 2. Right now, girl, you pissing everybody off. Kylan, I need you to learn how to play for yourself and act like you want $750,000 and not act like you want Sarah Beth and Tiffany to have $750,000. Because I'm still pissed off nobody took the $5,000 from Sarah Beth ass. If you get out second in a knockout competition, whatever competition that was, you deserve a punishment, not $5,000. I'm pissed off about that still. And to Xavier, the only one who I think has any kind of sense right now, I need you to pull the black people back together. Have a meeting. At this point now, y'all the majority. Cause what is it, 11 left? Six out of yeah. Lord, somebody calling. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm sorry, my husband was calling me, and I'll call him back because I'm almost done. Okay, what was the point I was about to make? You can't hear me anymore, Charles. Can you hear me now? Anyway, I'm about to end this real quick. Xavier needs to pull all the black people together and get them back on board and let them know, I know so and so get on your nerve and so get on your nerve, but he needs to let them know for the greater good, we need to work together at least two more votes. After two more votes, say you can get Sarah Beth, Brittany, and maybe Alyssa out of there, then attack. But get at least two more good votes. Because I'm telling you, you let certain people keep getting HOHs outside of the cookout, it's gonna snowball. And just for shits and giggles, I want Claire to get HOH next week, just so I can see what she would do, what Tiffany gonna do, and I hope Kyle and Naz go home because this kind of gameplay, you deserve to go home. And that's it. Do you all have any questions? Because I am getting ready to do the challenge 37 next. I'm gonna go live. So once I hop off, y'all can hop back on if y'all want to listen to the challenge 37. But what's your name? Sierra. Thank you for being a new subscriber. I appreciate it. I love to talk Big Brother, and I love talking to you all. What you say, Charles? I think Claire will put up Colin and Xavier. I do too, and I just want to see it because I want to see Tiffany face crack when she try to divert and Claire don't divert. I hope Xavier can win the veto because I don't want Xavier to go home, but Colin can go for being dumb. That's what he get. That's what his ass gets, and I'm over it. And I'm over it. Um, Yeah, because I got upset and I just got to watch the episode tonight because I just, for the life of me, I was like, why is Claire ass off of the block? It is what it is. But again, I am going to Chicago tomorrow. I will be back when I'll be back Sunday night. So next week's lives will continue on Friday nights. I do Friday night lives for Big Brother. I just did it early this week because I'm not going to be here tomorrow. The replacement will be Derek. I don't care who the replacement would be. I just want to see it. I don't even want Colin and Xavier to go home, but I just want to see it because they deserve it. He deserves it. Um, that's everything. Like I said, I'm getting ready to do the challenge 37 in about 2-3 minutes. So come back and we can talk about the challenge. And I will see you all next Friday for, I guess, next week's Big Brother. It's getting good. It was a slow start, but now it's getting good. I will see y'all later. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like this video, share this video, all that good stuff. And I will see y'all later. Bye.